the Silver Bullet Podcast with your host, letter carrier, and shop steward, Pirate Jim.
What I forgot to tell you to keep in mind is that on our committee, those people that are sitting, if you can see my arrow on this side of the table, some of them have worked for Canada Post for 35 years. When you look at the people on the other side of the room, they've been there for maximum, I think, of 5 years. At least the main decision makers have only been there for 5 years. They haven't been through all the things that the workers have been through, right?
Absolutely convinced that if we're able to work together, there's a way to compete in that parcels business. In front's flexibility is how we serve our customers. It's also the flexibility to work on ourselves, the flexibility to rethink our processes, the flexibility to streamline the way we work so we can be more productive.
Has he done any other investigation into how things work in Canada Post and how mail is delivered other than what the guys on the right side of the room are sending to him? Right? So you got to think about stuff like this when we're watching these things. And especially if you're voting in this corrupt CIRB vote. Because what you're voting for is what these guys on the right are saying.
The way we're structured right now is our delivery agents actually are owners of their route. Owners of the route means they deliver that very same route every day. And they also are the owners of the work that belongs to that route. So any given parcels going to that route will have to be delivered by that route owner, which is our letter carriers.
So what I'm getting at is that they're doing all of these volume counts while this is happening. Well, yes, the business is going away, but why aren't they finding more business?
I need at least 4 years to be able to readjust the work hours in all Canada Post depots across the network. The goal here is not to add people over time. The goal is going to have to be to streamline our processes. Everything I'm saying here is not the making of our employees. We just got great employees. They're talented and they're dedicated. And what they do is they show up in the morning at our depots, they load their trucks, and they go on the road and they serve customers.
Anyway, but just remember, it's not the Postie's fault, according to what he just said. We got to give them something else to fill those hours because we're wasting time. Well, they just said everything's, for one thing, they've just said everything's dropping so much there's nothing to deliver. So even if you need to fill that time, what are you going to be delivering?
It's not about working faster. It's about planning better and have a better framework around the amazing work that our employees are doing.
I'm kind of getting lost about whose fault it is and what's going on. How about just go get more sales? So did you like that? Well, you can watch the full version of the Silver Bullet Podcast, episode 6 of season 3, by going to Spotify, YouTube, or anywhere you get your podcast. The links are in the comments below.